Hello all. So let us work out some numerical questions. From my side, I will make sure that every numeric question ever asked will be explained to you. From your side, what you have to do is three things. One, maintain a notebook for these numeric questions itself. A large size notebook where you have written detailed out every simple thing which has been explained to you. See, I have few notebooks which I have been still maintaining it from my UG. Also, second point, have a 80 pages notebook. Wherever I tell you that you have to memorize this, then just write it down in that separate notebook. Third point, whatever being taught, please attend the test in the website. With you doing these three things, I can assure that you will attend these questions with utter confidence in the examination. So let's start with the questions. Next question, the number of senior secondary schools required for a city of population 1 lakh persons is very simple question and very short question. So, solution, number of senior secondary schools for 1 lakh population is equal to what? See, here you should know a particular data, then only you can solve the question. The data is according to your URDPFI guidelines. Okay. For a population of 7,500 lakhs people, there should be one senior secondary school, and the area of the senior secondary school should be of minimum 1.80 hectares. You should definitely memorize this. Don't memorize it as schools generalizing. It is for senior secondary schools. Okay. So that becomes for 7,500 people, it is going to be one school. So for 1 lakh people, how many schools? That becomes for 1 lakh divided by 7,500, you get an answer of somewhere 13.3 something. So your final answer is take the highest value. We cannot construct 13.5 schools. So it is 14 senior secondary schools. Continuation of your previous question, the total land requirement for senior secondary schools for a city population of 1 lakh people. For a city population of 1 lakh people, we know that 14 senior secondary schools are required. So to construct 14 senior secondary schools, how many land is required? For one senior secondary school, it is 1.80 hectare. Therefore, for 14 senior secondary schools, it is 14 into 1.80 hectare, and that gives you an answer of 25.2 hectares. The maximum and minimum indoor dry bulb temperatures of a room are 38 degrees Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius. If the corresponding outdoor maximum and minimum dry bulb temperatures are 42 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius respectively, then the thermal damping of the room in percentage rounded off to 2 decimal places is. I'll give you a hint. Wherever you see this degree Celsius, it means a formula is up your alley. You are now going to memorize one more formula. So far, we have not seen any questions with degree Celsius as a logical solving question. So, it always is around the formula. Got it? So, I'll tell you what the formula is. First, let us write what is given. Given are in what have they first said? Indoor. So, indoor max, that is 38 degrees Celsius, and minimum is 34 degrees Celsius. Outdoor max is equal to 42 degrees Celsius and minimum is 30 degrees Celsius. Now they are asking for thermal damping. That too they are asking it as percentage. So thermal damping percentage is equal to T minus T divided by capital T into 100. Your capital T means difference of outdoor and your small t means difference of indoor. So difference of the outdoor temperature becomes 42 degrees Celsius minus 30 degrees Celsius, which is 12, minus your small t becomes 38 degrees Celsius minus 34 degrees Celsius. So that is 4. And your capital T again 12 into 100, where you get an answer of 66.67%. Next is a building site measures 96 square centimeter on a scale of 1 is to 12,500. The actual area it represents. We have seen a similar kind of question earlier. So given on scale, okay, on scale it is 96 centimeter square. Now there is a unit difference. See, it is in 96 centimeter square, but we want it in hectares. For that we will want it in meter square. So on scale it is 96 centimeter square and the scale is 1 is to 12,500. So the solution, imagine it is a square. So you needn't consider it like only if it is 25 centimeter square or if it is 49 centimeter square, then it is a round number where you can directly write as 5 into 5 or 7 into 7. So you can consider it easily as square. Don't take it like that. Even if it is 96 centimeter square, now we are taking one side of it. So one side means one side on scale. That becomes root of 96 into root of 96 centimeters. Centimeters, not centimeter square. It is centimeter. Now we are converting. Okay. We are just converting this to meters. Now that becomes for one side. Now we are taking one side. So that one side is square root of 96. Converting it to meters, that becomes divided by 100 meters. Now it is meters. Fine. So actuals on, now it is on scale only. Okay, I'll write it for on scale, one side, converting it to meters, it is square root of 96 divided by 100 meters. Now on actuals, this becomes how much? Square root of 96, this one side, okay, divided by 100 into 12,500. This is your actuals one side. Please write it here, one side. Therefore, actuals area is square root of 96 divided by 100 into 12,500 into, again repeat, square root of 96 divided by 100 into 12,500. Now these are in meter square only. So meter and meter, you will get an answer of meter square. That is square root of 96 into square root of 96 is 96 into 125 into 125 meter square. That is your actual area in meter square. But we want it in hectares. Therefore, actual area in hectares. So that becomes 96 into 125 into 125 divided by 10,000, which gives your final answer as 150 hectares.